from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Justin Fields and the Arizona Cardinals taking on Ryan Tannehill and the Carolina Panthers.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. Leading him out in his 10th NFL season now from Texas A&M, Ryan Tannehill.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, this defense for the Cardinals, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
On first down, Tannehill. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. That catch good for only a couple. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Open man right side is Ingram. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 2nd down, it's Patterson. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Now Tannehill. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. This is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. Leading him out, the rookie from Ohio State at 22 years of age, it's Justin Fields.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. A huge play there for Arizona. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. 8 yards to go on second down. On the option right is Fields. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Justin Fields, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week. But here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here you're reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take on a blocker? And next thing you know, he's in the end zone.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And that will be incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty. Got a hand in there to break that one up. So on fourth down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. Fielded just inside the 20. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Looking downfield for Kelsey. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Fields now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's out to Hill, right side complete. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Travis Kelce, touchdown number 22 on the season, and the Cardinals will extend their lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
On the return, it's Tariq Cohen. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run with Patterson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Tannehill. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick, and the Cards are going to take over at their own 41. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Fields going to keep it once more. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. From the gun, here's Fields. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it, and the Panthers will take over here just shy of the 30. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. 7 yards, the pickup there. On 2nd down now, it's Patterson, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
On 3rd down, Patterson. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Now Tannehill firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Tannehill. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Now a dump off here complete. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Tannehill throwing again. Finds his tight end Ingram. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw complete here to his receiver Brown. A gain of 6 there on 1st. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Back to throw, Tannehill. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. It'll go as nearly a loss of 10 on first and goal, so a disaster there. It goes as a 9-yard loss on the sack.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, and it's the Seahawks who are out in front in the second quarter. Devin Duvernay up over 100 yards receiving with 2 touchdown grabs. From there, let's head to the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, to check in on the Broncos. And they currently trail the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. James Washington, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And it's the visiting Minnesota Vikings who are out in front. 2 touchdown passes there for Lamar Jackson. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Fields going to keep it once more. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on second and third. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. On first down, it's Tannehill. Wilson's got it complete. A gain of 6 there on first. So second and 4 from the 22. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 46 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
On second and 9, Tannehill over the middle, complete. It's Brown. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Now it's Tannehill. Now he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Evan Ingram, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. Tannehill going to throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Here's Barkley, and he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Saquon Barkley, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Myers connects on the PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Touchdown, Richter to kick off. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. Caught. It's Wilson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here's Tannehill. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And he completes it to Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Over the middle here to Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. To the air again, Tannehill. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. Fighting through, and he's got space. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. To throw is Tannehill. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
On second down, it's Patterson. Had a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The Panthers on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Tannehill now to throw. Wilson snags it left side. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Tannehill. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. As a quarterback, Charles, you have to imagine that he knew that heat was coming there on that snap. And this time, the pressure forces him into an interception.
Absolutely he knew, and maybe that's a spot in other parts of the game. He's going to think about just throwing that one away, but down late in the 4th quarter, he has no choice, no luxury. He's got to try and make a play. And even with that pressure around him, he tried to complete it downfield to no avail.
The Cardinals on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Fields. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still... The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Tannehill's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, You're rushing him deeper than normal, and I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
Tannehill on first down. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. Looking to throw again on second down. Tannehill in trouble, and he's taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
And the Cards are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Fields flush to his right.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Throwing on third down, Fields.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Asante Samuel.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. After the interception, here's Tannehill. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Wilson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Throwing again on second down. Tannehill. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Throwing again is Tannehill. The result. And now here is another interception. A.J. Bouye with a pick.
And the Cardinals will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Arizona, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, it's on.